everybody. Let's see if this starts to actually work. As we know, we always have problems. There we go. So, I'm going to go back to a previous episode. I'm going to go back to bad news. It didn't record properly the first time. So I'm struggling to upload it. So let's just record another one, and hopefully we'll do it faster than previous attempts. This will be the 5th attempt to record on this. Like, with other software, so, yeah. It's fine. It's all good. When it decides to work. I will say the loading times really got worse after the Chinese. A lot of bugs came in after the Chinese edition, and I really wish they'd fix it. But they probably won't. Oh well. Oh well, we can dream.
This isn't.
Have you gotten us last?
Of course not. I've walked this road many times. I've never seen this before, however.
It's recent construction. The cuts on the stones are not weathered. It doesn't look like something your average bandit would build.
Where are the men from Mythology?
Within, perhaps.
Let's find out. Scout the area and find what resources are available here.
Cool, right, so the basic setup of this, if I just go, the basic setup of this is we've got two camps, one over this side, one over this side. This has got Ajax and anti-infantry with archers, so you're going to be fighting infantry on this side based on what they give you. They do tend to be quite nice. And on this side we've got hoplites and anti-archers, so we're going to be facing a lot of archers on this side as well. Admittedly, they should have given us cavalry, but they don't tend to show cavalry in this one, in Greek, so we will be given hoplites instead, which is all good. I'll take it. So, going to bring these up here, and these three I want to just go on prayer at the minute, and on berries. So we're just going to get loads of villagers on either side. We do start as Athena, so we can get Labyrinth of Minos as well. I will just expand because we do have a lot of wood over this side, over the Ajax side of the map. Malcantos side of the map, sorry. I'm going to get very confused. I'm going to try and just say left and right now, but they will get mixed up occasionally eventually.
There seems to be plenty of wood in our area.
So the reason I'm killing these is purely and simply because when we do kill these, it means that we're not going to be stuck behind them when we're waiting for us to be, when we're being attacked. We're not having to fight amongst people. We'll go with the farm.
Λέγε, εισβολή.
Ναι, εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη. Έτοιμος.
So we are gonna want to
Βουφορβός. Έτοιμος.
we are gonna want a lot of wood, purely and simply for
Πρόσταγμα.
words are failing me. Yeah, words have definitely failed me. Mainly to just process other soldiers, because we are going to get killed. But what's stopping the left side of the map moving is these massive fortress up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here with Ajax, no, with Alcantos and some hoplites.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς.
So these don't have burning oil the faster you go, so it would be good to go up with some Minotaur, but obviously Minotaur are a luxury we don't have access to at the minute. So how would these go in? It might be worth to build a granary. if you are going to build buildings over the left side of the map, make sure you space them all out, especially on Titan, because on Titan you're going to get punished for having things. We're going to get Chiron to come back. Also, don't destroy this wall. As a kid, I used to constantly destroy this wall, but what it actually does is it lets enemies enter your base 2 different ways, and that's not really what you want. So we are going to lose most hoplites there. That's fine. I mean, it's not, ideally, but... Right, so let's get husbandry. Allows these to gather faster. There's not much hunt on this map. There's a little bit of hunt, but there's not much, really. So, we're going to go with infantry. Infantry in this one are better against buildings. But we are also going to get maybe some cavalry on the field as well. Definitely get more wood on the line. And definitely getting archers on this side, along with... what's the word? Archers along with... Minotaur. Minotaur's the right word. Is really important. So definitely invest in Minotaurs on both sides of the map, to be fair. But getting the one resistant to pierce attack do make hoplites a little bit more useful in the grand scheme of things, because we are going to be fighting these. I mean, these are anti-infantry, so they're not the best display. But getting that is just going to make infantry in general a little bit more stronger to pierce attacks that we will be fighting. We will be fighting at some point. Go back on food. Hopefully those would have fattened up a little bit anyway. And definitely a Minotaur or 2 will help dramatically out. In my humblest of opinions. We'll get an archery range as well. Because we are fighting mostly infantry over this side, so it is useful to have archers out on the field, because they are going to be a little bit more effective. So, I know the goats aren't at 300, and I nearly always advocate for them to be at 300, but yeah. Villagers are cheaper. I should have... That relic changes all the time, so sometimes you'll have a massive bonus, sometimes you won't. Don't worry too much about if you don't get a massive bonus. We'll get 10 for the minute. I've got a lovely bottle of Coke. Pepsi is also available in places, I imagine. So if you do hear me drinking, that is what I am drinking, in case any of you wondered. Right. Sorry, I'll stop. See, so we are going to be fighting a lot of, exclusively, apart from the odd ones, hoplites. So I'm going to get Ajax to come up here. So it's important to get anti-infantry. But if we just kill the Petroboli... Right, bait it away. Cool. Right, that regularly happens. Right. Come over here with these guys. Just to get rid of the tower makes it a little bit easier to deal with. And because they don't have burning oil, they aren't going to get killed by doing that. We've got archers now. Okay, right. Hopefully they will kill that. Just bait them away. Beautiful. Right, get these to come down here, because then we've got the arch support. So we've got a lot of
A hero has fallen.
great. Ajax is dead. No. You guys, if you could just come up and help out, that would be grand.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Ορθός. Χώρο. Εις μάχη.
I am gonna make you guys build an armory over this side.
Ναι.
Not worried. I'm quite confident. This happens a lot, especially if you go aggressive early. It happens nearly all the time. But what we can do is we can come up here with our army and just do a little bit more damage. Having 2 on Minotaur to help out destroy the buildings is incredibly useful.
Καλώς.
Ναι.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Also, we've got all the upgrades. That's nice. I never really know what we've got, but getting the Eiger Shield, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, it's really useful. Just making the words are failing me today. It's great, isn't it? Making the infantry more resistant to pierce attacks really just means that archers have less power in this campaign mission. It's one of the most powerful things you can get archer upgrades.
Χώρο.
Because they do massively turn the tide of battle, more so than hoplites, I think. We can actually upgrade. I'm not going to I might as well upgrade. So I tend to nearly always go with Apollo for this mission. And I'll tell you why. So although Hydra are some of the best myth units in the game, period, and they go ahead so they can do up to 68 to 80 hack damage per attack, which is incredibly strong. We're not going to be using cavalry, so the Thracian, that upgrade is pointless for us, as is the Skiller, as I call it. I know that's probably wrong. Also, this upgrade is useless because we don't have any ships. So the only upgrade we already have is the wood upgrade, which increases the hit points of all units, and bronze. But because we are split up, and we aren't going to link up anytime soon, Apollo does tend to make a little bit more effect with the Underworld. Because this is pre-patch and pre-updates, we do get the Temple of Healing, which means our units are healed, so we do need to produce less. Sunray, which makes all our archers stronger, including our counter archers and our manticores. And also Oracle does mean that we've got a little bit more room. So I will go with Apollo, because Restoration is a one-time effect, and it's not always the best. So the reason why you want to push quite early in this mission specifically is because you get this gold. So you don't have to rely on that 2 gold for much longer. When they finish these goats, they are coming up here.
Πρόσταγμα.
We'll get Jason, I think. Yeah, we'll get Jason. I'm going to send 3 of you to come up here beforehand.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, ναι.
So we're not going to really relying on anti-infantry anymore. We're just going to be relying on archers, and our anti-infantry is going to be our myth units.
Ναι.
And that's how we're going to deal with it. But we are just going to go ahead and attack the wall.
Λέγε. Βουφορβός.
We'll get plough because we are going to be relying on farms soonish. So we are going to get Sunray and Bronze Shields.
Έτοιμος.
And definitely Temple of Healing. So we do need to get a few more units on
Πρόσταγμα.
gold.
Βούλομαι.
A few more villages on gold. We are going to get one underworld passage here, and we are going to get another one here, just to help connect stuff up.
Μεταλλεύς.
So once I massively messed up where Underworld Passage was, so I regularly will just do them like in 2 separate places here, and it's not useful. In case you're wondering, it's not that useful. We're just going to come over to here to heal our units just a little bit. So you can go up there if you are a little bit more weary about going forward. It's another 3,000. I will probably do that first over going forward, depending on my position. I'll get a Manticore and another Minotaur just to help out over this side. But you can see that healing your units, especially your myth units, really does make a huge impact. So I always advise, if you are confused of what to do next, definitely getting myth units to help out. It will definitely help out. I don't know. I think that in this game you're given myth units, so go with myth units, which is why I struggle a lot with Atlantean, because they're not strong at myth units. You want a bit more on wood? A few more on wood. You are Zeus, so you do have a little bit more of a reason to go into myth units. I will get another one on Faber, actually. Now you're all sorted. Come up here. And go on Faber. Okay, don't. How about you build houses? That'll be a grand idea, won't it? Oh, you can build 2. Okay. Right, so it's all archers except 1 myth unit, but you know.
A hero has fallen.
So they're gonna go through the Underworld Passage because we don't want anything else here.
Ναι, καλώς. Πρόσεχε.
Okay, so we are going to send our Kantos back to heal. He does naturally, but it's always good to have a little bit more things. But we are just going to start sieging that. And the reason why we're going to start sieging that is purely and simply just because it reduces the amount of archers that come over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Right. We also want to build in here a fortress.
Εισβολή. Εις μάχην.
So, bring them away. We are also going to build a temple, and that's going to be used to heal everyone up. Am I short a farm? I'm short a farm. I'm nearly always short a farm. You'd think, after so many years of playing this game, I'd be slightly better at remembering that extra farm, but no, I'm not. Carpenters. Right, Arcantus is fully healed. The reason I'm bringing a temple up here is because I don't want them to have to keep coming back because it puts this base in danger. So that's why I'm going to be moving them further on. We've got quite a lot of gold, which is always good. I do want more farms, though. And I do want more hoplites. But having this will be hoplites so we can actually start sieging, but if you guys could just help attack, that would be grand. We'll build a temple right there.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Εισμάχην. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Oh no. Excuse you.
Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Βούλομαι.
And if you do attack, you get this army of heavy stuff.
Εισβολή.
Right, we are just going to retreat a little bit and go towards
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, ναι.
the fortress. Oh, there's a big army there as well. Yeah, so it's still infantry. Yeah, I do need to upgrade these to heavy, don't I? We should win this encounter if Ajax stops concentrating on infantry.
Καλώς.
And these start concentrating on... Cool, right. Go with hoplites.
Βούλομαι.
Go with Minotaur. Okay, don't then.
Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Έτοιμο.
So despite the fact I've just made these, I am going to go back to the back temple for these guys, just to... Okay, we're not winning that. Alright then. Alright.
A hero has fallen.
Cool. Right. Well... I'm going to send a Manticore back. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Manticore, hurry up. Good, the Minotaur. Only because I want to kind of distract them from the underworld passage. There's a hero as well, which is, you know, good. Just what I wanted. We've got these archers, they should be doing some... bit more damage.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Πόρο.
Right.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Get you guys to come on down.
Πρόσταγμα.
Get you to come on down. Don't know why I'm struggling so much in this one. Never usually do. I am so warm right now. There we go.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Εισμάχην.
Oof.
Λέγε.
Turn back now, mortal. You do not know what you're dealing with.
Right, okay. This is why we... Ah, no! Underworld passage is gone. Right, okay.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Brilliant. Come up here as well, and we're going to build a temple up here.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
And we're going to send them up here.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Εισμάχην. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Right, they're champion, where we're still not. So, it's important definitely to know the counters. Because the champion will always outrank us and better us. Be better than us.
Λεγέμεστα.
Gonna want a few more people just to pray. I want you guys to build an archery range. Here will do.
Έτοιμη.
And build an archery range as well.
Πρόσταγμα.
One a bit closer. Where's Ajax?
I told you not to meddle.
Oh my
in
god, get back.
affairs. Now you will know the wrath of the gods.
Βούλομαι.
This is why. It's why you want them hidden away massively. Now, okay, sometimes your town centre survives, sometimes it doesn't. So it seemed to have survived then, which is good. Remix. Right, we are going to have rocks come down, and they're going to have a lot of units in,
Πρόσταγμα.
specifically myth. So we're just going to come down here.
Ετοίμος.
See? Masons is useful, but it's almost sometimes useful to not bother. And just instead deal with...
Βούλομαι. Χώρο.
Come on, bring them along. Jason really doesn't last long. And over here we just have normal amount of archer units.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Oh wow, okay. I forgot they came here too. Good.
Πρόσταγμα.
Right, so build a new town centre and then send them up here to defend that.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
If you could just hide in there, that'll be grand. Chiron,
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
come back, eat out to help out, you know.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, ναι.
Καλώς.
Oh no.
Έτοιμος.
Oh no. This is going remarkably well, guys. No, it's just a small hiccup, it's fine.
Πρόσταγμα.
They are gold colossus, so they are stronger.
Μάλιστα.
Specifically as well because they are, we are in Titan, so they are going to be a little bit more,
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
a little bit more tanky.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Right, your campaign heroes are stronger than normal heroes as well, so... Cool.
Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
So go and heal up there.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
What, Oh god, yeah.
Καλώς. Ναι, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Right, definitely heal up. It will be really nice to get manticores up, but our economy is currently in the toilet.
Ετοίμος. Ετοίμος.
No, go and heal. Sweetie. Sweetie.
Πρόσεχε.
Right, get back on your gold.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Oh. That is one of the worst things that can happen. But when that's done,
Έστω.
it does get a bit easier. Right, a few more was going to be useful.
Πρόσεχε.
You need myth units, definitely. Minotaurs are just more useful in general because they are, they have,
Πρόσεχε.
are a bit more tankier and they're useful against human units. And also, we've got food. Food is an unlimited resource in Age of Mythology. Gold is to a certain degree as well. With trade, you can trade with yourself in this game in comparison to other RTS games. Get away.
Λέγε. Ναι.
Right, let's go for... weapons and also Petroboli. Just to take out some of the towers.
Πρόσεχε.
He doesn't last long, does he?
Ναι, βούλουμε.
But increasing our weapons is always useful.
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Oh, excuse me. I think I'm in a good position for 26 minutes. If you've ever watched my things before, you know I'm maybe not the fastest, but I get stuff done. And that's definitely what I'm trying to do here, get stuff done. I hate Petroboli. Because they fire 3, so they fire it's 33 if all of them hit, but rarely all of them will hit.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
Έτοιμος.
Right. I'm just gonna get a military academy and then go back here. Just gonna blow out a candle, give me 1 second. It was a lovely orange candle, but I'm like, the heating's on and this is on, it's just gonna be really sweaty. I was like, I've got no gold? Of course I've got no gold. So, hoplites, oh no, actually. Anti-infantry are probably a little bit more useful.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Do. I'm gonna get another Petroboli. Why haven't I got... I'm sure... Oh, we lost a few villagers then, okay.
Πρόσεχε.
And we lost a few houses.
Βούλομαι. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
We're just gonna go back on food, because we are struggling a little bit with food, so we're just gonna... We could take a few from...
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
We could take, like... It smells like birthday cake in here. This is... It doesn't. It smells like candles going out, which I... You know... I think of... It makes me think of birthday cake, but... I'm just gonna get disappointed, just like my parents were.
Λέγε.
Cool, right.
Έτοιμη. Ναι.
I think this farm is free as well. Oh no.
Βούλομαι.
This farm? Yes.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Just go with another farm.
Ναι.
Cool, right, so just come back here.
Βούλουμε.
They're doing quite well there now.
Πρόσταγμα.
We want you to go on farms again.
Μάλιστα.
That's fine.
Λέγε.
Right. You definitely need another manticore. We could do with leveling up as well, advancing.
Λέγε. Ορθώς. Πάνι. Πάνι.
Can I... Yeah, if I have a few more Minotaur, I should be able to do this next section with relative ease. And maybe another Petroboli.
Έτοιμος.
Right. There is another town centre up there. There's 2 spare town centres on the map. This is gonna be a lot of units. Champion Toxicities, they're all champion Toxicities, right? Cool, right, come back.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Εισβολή.
So Petroboli aren't that strong, but they do heal. They do are okay with AoE damage. Every now and again, every so often. Right, come on, lead the way. Let's take out archery range. We don't want to bring these guys just yet because they will take a lot of damage. Actually, we'll take them now. Effort. I don't care. I don't care. There's quite a few towers in this area. I think there's 2 or 3 towers. But destroying the archery range will definitely help out. Atlanta is really, really fast. She's the Poseidon heroic age unit. All the classic age units, sorry, are ranged. So whether it be Odysseus or whoever, they are all ranged. Just a little bit of info if you wanted a bit of a fact file. Oh no, you get what we're talking about. What am I talking about? She's not ranged, she's fast. So the classic age ones are all ranged. So you get a choice of, I believe, Chiron, Odysseus, and someone beginning with H. I can't quite remember. My mind's a pudding right now. Right, so now we're not going to get many, if any, attacks on this side. So we can stop producing you. We can definitely take you over here. Let's get Alcantos. You guys can just go and kill that. Right, okay. So the reason why we're attacking this is because we can link up our forces now if we so want to. Let's go back and heal. And let's take you guys, and you guys can come over here and you can build a town centre. Oh, we've not got rid of that tower. Okay, well, let's get rid of that tower then, shall we? And we'll take 2 Manticore just to get rid of the militia. Cool. Beautiful. So that's broken down. So we can bring you up. Minotaur really aren't doing as much as I hoped they would this time. No!
Fortress, and we will be able to link up our forces.
How that one survived, I honestly don't know. So we are gonna come over here, and we're just gonna send that up there. Cool. But with this, we will be able to get our population increased. So we will be able to do a little bit more damage, which would be nice. Yeah, so now that this path links both of them up, we will be... Nope. You'll be building one here as well. Cool, right. So let's just bring them all here. Give a way for these guys to get through. So we're going to get you guys to come up here
Μάλιστα.
and just wall off this.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
You're pretty much all fully healed, so you'll just go the other side of that. If you guys could just build a market, that would be grand, and then you can just go back to Chopper. So there is some hunt here, but it's not really worth it, in my humblest opinion.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Ooh. Right, so let's advance. So against your choices here, you can go with Colossus, which is a siege unit. He also gives you 2 upgrades for it. He also gives you plenty, so you can stabilize your economy a little bit more if you're struggling, and gives you access to makes all your armor improvements cheaper, and makes your special Greek unit stronger. But we're not going to be using our special Greek unit because our Zeus's special Greek unit, excuse me, if you've watched my talk, it's good against any other civilization but Greek, and we are fighting a Greek opponent, so there's no point of really doing that. So we are probably going to go for Hera. Yes, our unit becomes a bit squashy, but it improves all the attack of our current myth units, so
Μεταλλεύς.
it does mean they're a little bit stronger. And that is perfect for what we're trying to do.
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
So there is loads of gold over here. It's protected by that cutscene you saw at the beginning of the game. Beginning of this level, even.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh, right, yeah, no. Drop it off, honey. And go here.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνω. Καλώς.
We don't want to lose them. We lost one. Okay, that's fine. So, as bizarre as it seems, we are actually going to get an army here now. We're not really going to use counter units because we don't tend to use counter units anyway. We have at the beginning of the game, I will admit, but we are just actually going to
Εισβολή.
start doing a bit of a siege. And get a few of you just to come here. That is definitely something that we're considering.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ναι, ναι.
Go forward a little bit. We are gonna upgrade them to champion. And to... okay, maybe not.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Bring them forward.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Καλώς.
Go with that. Don't need you.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνω. Εισβολή.
Raise the fortresses to the ground.
Right, so just do that, just to get rid of some of the people around.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Let's get rid of some of these guys. Cool. Just attack something, Arcantos. Just attack something, because you're going to make everyone stronger. Both of them, just focus on that. Destroying that is useful, yeah, I can't even complain.
Έτοιμος.
Bring these guys forward
Πάνω. Εις μάχη.
to just do some damage. Good old-fashioned damage.
Λέγε.
We don't need to focus on the armory, we need to focus on that first of all. Good. And then focus on that. Where are you off to? No, excuse me.
Καλώς.
Attack that if you want.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
Πρόσεχε.
No, just attack that.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Léger. Εισβολή.
Cool, and then just go and attack the fortresses.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
This is actually the fastest I've done it as well. No. Come on. Come on.
Léger. Καλώς. Καλώς.
You can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. I've done it. Ta-da! Ba 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 ba. Oh no.
They rush in red and purple, from the red clouds of the morn, from the temples where the yellow gods shut up their eyes in scorn. I will warn you, this once.
Enough babbling, coward. Come face me. Atlantis does not fear the likes of you.
It should. I have warned you. Continue to pursue me, and I will spare neither you nor your city.
Nor your son. God, my graphics are bad. Oh god, this scene's always been bad to be fair. So if people were saying, oh, your laptop's not bad, yes it is. See, and it's fine here, it's just that one scene just drags on forever. Anyway, I'm going to say that my name is That One Dude. You've been watching me play Age of Mythology on one of my favourite campaigns of the entire series. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.